Elderwood Lane was the kind of place where nothing ever happened. Manicured lawns. HOA notices on mailboxes. Barbecue Sundays. Quiet, almost too quiet. Then she arrived. House number 9 had been vacant for nearly 3 years. Rumors swirled that the last owner left in the middle of the night. No forwarding address. No explanation. On the first Monday of June, a silver car pulled into the driveway. A woman stepped out. Tall, wearing a black coat despite the heat. She didn't speak to anyone, just stared. "I bet she's hiding from something," Mrs. Dunley said from her porch.
"No."
"I think she's dangerous," said Mr. Chin, the neighbor next door. Jason, who lived at number 11, watched her from his upstairs window. Every night at exactly 2:03 a.m., her kitchen light flicked on. No one ever saw her leave the house. But the back gate? It was always open by morning. Jason tried to introduce himself. "Hey, I'm Jason. Welcome to the neighborhood." The woman slowly turned. Pale skin. Deep eyes. "You should stay on your side of the street," she said coldly and shut the door. Then came the first incident. Mrs. Dunley's cat disappeared. Found days later in Jason's backyard, frozen stiff, eyes wide open. The local vet had no explanation. Next, Mr. Chen's garden lights exploded in the middle of the night. Shards of glass in perfect circular patterns on the lawn. Jason began hearing scratching sounds under his floorboards. He was convinced it had something to do with her. One night, unable to sleep, Jason crept to her house. The front lights were off, but the blinds just slightly parted. He saw her standing in the hallway,
still,
staring at a mirror on the wall, whispering something to it. Then, the mirror turned black. He swore he saw a face staring back at her. He ran home, heart pounding. The next day, he called the HOA to ask about her. No record of a new homeowner at number 9. The woman on the phone said, "That house is still listed as vacant." Jason froze. "But someone's living there." The woman hesitated. "That's impossible." That night, the doorbell rang. Jason opened the door. It was her. "You've seen too much," she whispered. "Now you'll see it all." She pressed something cold into his hand.
"A key.
"To the basement. Use it before midnight." Then she walked away, vanishing into the darkness. Jason stared at the key. His own basement door, always locked, never used, now looked different. As the clock ticked toward midnight, he stood before it, key in hand. He turned the lock. The door creaked open. Jason stood in front of his basement door, the key cold in his palm. He had never opened this door. The realtor had told him it was jammed shut and not important, just a utility space. But now, it felt like it was watching him, breathing. He turned the key.
Click.
The door swung inward on creaking hinges. A narrow stairway led downward. No light, only a strange scent. Old earth, mildew, and something metallic. Jason grabbed a flashlight and descended. The basement wasn't empty. On one wall, photos, hundreds of them, clipped to strings like evidence in a police case. Every single resident of the neighborhood.
Some smiling.
Some terrified. And in the center, a single photo of Jason, taken from outside his bedroom window. He stumbled back. "What is this?" Then he saw it, the mirror. It stood freely against the far wall. Same one he had seen through her window. Its surface was dark, reflective but too still, like water waiting to ripple. Jason stepped closer. Suddenly, a face appeared, his own, but older, bruised, terrified. It spoke. "She isn't from here. She feeds on memory, on secrets. The neighborhood hides her because it fears her. If you leave now, you forget. If you stay, you become part of her." Jason blinked, and the image was gone. The woman from number 9 stood behind him now. "You've seen the mirror," she said quietly. "Most don't survive it." "What are you?" he demanded. She tilted her head. "A reflection. A collection. Every fear your neighbors buried. I exist because of them." Jason backed away. "Then what do you want with me?" "I want what I always want," she said. "Truth." The room twisted. The photos curled in fireless heat. The basement morphed, Wooden beams rotting in fast-forward, cobwebs stretching like veins. Jason screamed. He woke up in his bed. Sunlight through the curtains. Birds chirping. Was it all a dream? He rushed to the basement. No door. Just a smooth wall. Confused, he ran outside. House number 9 was gone. Empty lot. No driveway. Just grass, as if no house had ever stood there. He walked to the HOA office. The receptionist blinked. House number 9? There's no number 9 on Elderwood Lane. It skips from 8 to 10. But Jason stopped. He couldn't remember her name. Her face. All he had was a key in his hand. Blackened. Burned. That night, a new couple moved into house number 10. At 2:03 a.m., the light in their basement flickered on. And in the mirror across from the stairs, someone was watching.